previous episode. That's halfway through 100.
I just the thing about for me. You know what I mean? Oh, Nick! You make. And just like that,
We back.
back in the building, y'all. So go ahead and intro this show real quick. It's been a minute since me and Leland sat down.
Long time coming.
Congratulations are in order, but we're gonna do that appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 107 of Stacks and Facts. I am your host, Trusky Wilski, the bald and bearded one. And that's Leland over there, y'all. He just sometimes he introduces himself. Sometimes
you do some extra stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I do some extra stuff.
So I've been trying to feel you out to see when you gonna stop.
Sometimes I may do something that may cause a little bit of confusion.
But she, what it do, man? That little Leland in the building.
Yeah, y'all, we are here. We gonna go ahead and
Drew Network.
get these goddamn drops
Yeah, what it do, man?
out the whiz-a.
Yeah, what it do, man?
You a fat fake. You a fat phase-on lie.
Shout out to Tony T.
I got a shout out. Shout out to my brother in Pit 6, the DB training group in Houston, Texas. Shout out. Today
Bro,
is birthday.
I thought
Shout
that nigga
out.
was in jail somewhere. You said Pit 6. Nigga, that shit sound dangerous.
Pit 6. It is dangerous for the quarterback.
Jesus Christ. I thought the nigga was locked down somewhere, man.
He picking that thing off and taking it to the house.
Alright, that's what's up, brother.
But nah, it's his birthday today. Shout out to my little brother, man.
Hey, shout out to the little broski. Happy birthday to him, and welcome to episode 107. Man, I don't know. The shit just sound a little bit crispy.
Hey.
I don't know. Like, not like, I don't know. I'm gonna let it go, because I can't explain myself right now. No, it just, the shit just sound like, I don't know. Maybe it was just well put together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you take your time, you put things together. Sometimes they come together really well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we rush things.
And it don't come together
And
at
it
all.
doesn't come together at all. But I'm just saying, I don't know. But yeah, y'all, welcome to episode 107. The 107th time that I've sat down here and talked to y'all. We are going to give the people the sports episode that some of them been coming for. I don't know what people are coming for here, man. They don't comment. They don't do shit. They don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this is like me passing my time, y'all. But I appreciate the people that appreciate it, though. I really do. But y'all got to get active in them comments, y'all. Y'all got to get active in them comments.
It say my partner say, Stacy, you get snow love. That's what they doing.
No, you know what? I ain't even going to say they. I'm going to say you, too. See? Watch it. Stop laughing, y'all. Yeah, him, too. Want me to go down the list?
You can't say you too, because the ones I do comment.
We can create this narrative later. But welcome back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We back for another episode, another fresh week. My little puppy is tap dancing over there, so if y'all hear a little bit of, consistent action in the background, that's what that is. So we got some pretty interesting topics to go over. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to start with, do you have any tattoos that you regret?
No. But I do got a cover up. I don't really regret it. It just, I wanted something better in that place.
Now, you're covering up your name.
Yeah.
We talked about this before the pod. So you're
Yeah.
covering up your own name. Now, I find in talking to him earlier that's something that like a lot of just 18-year-olds just do. Is like, oh,
No,
get
15-year-old. I don't know.
a tattoo. Well, I had to be 18 so I can go ahead and get it.
Nah, I got
myself.
mine before I was.
Well, you just knew somebody that knew somebody, right?
No, I knew the person.
Yeah.
I ain't know somebody that knew somebody. I knew somebody.
Okay, take out the middleman.
Yeah.
Like I said, no, I think I knew the nigga. But yeah, man, like being young, getting them tattoos, being in your 20s, getting people's names tatted on you, shit like that. Like that's what I did. I definitely.
Now I did get somebody's name tatted on me in my 20s.
See, this is why I like the fact that we potting, because you didn't say that earlier.
It was on my father's name.
Oh, see, I thought I was gonna be able to get on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got this shit covered up. Yeah, you got me. That was a good one. It was my father. Yeah, but
Mine's and my father.
yeah, I don't know, man.
mine covered
Just
up.
there's something, and I think it's something about being in your 20s with them tattoos. You know what I'm saying? You just get to going, just
Young, wild, and free.
whew, man. That's wild. But yeah, man. So starting, I wanted to start this with the young man Bronny. First off, let's give some applause, and let's clap. Let's clap for Bronny. You know, now are we clapping because he got drafted? Are we clapping because he's LeBron's son? Are we clapping because he went to the Lakers? Like, it's a lot of reasons that we could be clapping right now.
I'm clapping because he accomplished his dream.
All right.
Especially after that heart surgery.
Mm-hmm.
When you come back after a year, big ups.
You know, I think that could be playing a bigger role amongst many other things. Just imagine the fact that LeBron's your dad, so you got those nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine the fact that you're just playing basketball in front of 20,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's nerves. Like,
and you play half a season in college.
Just think. This might be a poor example or even a great example. Let's say that this podcast right now has as many people watching it, and it is X amount. Okay. Let's just say, and we know we average less than 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we get a video, and then consistently we realize that 50, 75, 100,000 people are watching the videos. You think that's gonna change your way of going about potting?
It's gonna change for what I'm putting out and what the people want to listen to.
No, that's what I'm saying. Would you change anything? Like, would you change anything about your appearance? Would you change like how you talked, what you talked about?
I ain't changed how I talk.
Not how, not your verbiage, but like your words, like the stuff you will say.
I talk how I talk, so.
Like shout out to Infamous Knowledge. You know how he roll, like with the money hit, you still would be able to, because he has that no filter kind of swag.
Them
you know what I'm saying?
75,000, them 75 million, they just gonna follow the way I talk.
And then you probably have to look at it like
that might be the reason why they following me.
And I was about to say that. That's what I was going to say. But just looking at that young man is nervous. He nervous just to begin with. Like, just besides.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, and then it's just like, it's just Lakers debut, and he's just in the summer league.
Think about his dream come true. It's a dream come true to you. Think about that. You in that moment where this is all you've been wanting to do all your whole life. Hear your name called. Just so happy it's with your father will make it more special for you. And you know you got to perform.
Mm-hmm.
You in the second round getting treated like you the number one draft pick. You the 55th pick. You down and didn't make it.
Yeah, he's getting more press.
He getting treated like the number one draft pick. When last time you seen a player get treated like that?
Tell me who got drafted first.
Exactly.
His name is Zachariah something. Like
No, it was a French dude, wasn't
a
it?
Frenchman. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
And the second pick was a Frenchman.
The second or the third, around there. But it was like a lot of Frenchmen drafted.
The third pick
early.
was the American pick.
This is, man, have you had, let's say, like, okay, the Tatum draft. It was like 18, 17, right around that area, 5 or 6 years ago, right?
Yeah, he been 7 years.
The
17, 18, yeah.
the Luka
Luka and
trade-
Trae Young.
draft day trade, okay? We got enough time now where we can look back on that and say, oh, like, does he do that in the East? What was Atlanta thinking? Blah, 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 right? Because it was Luka for...
Pretty much Luka Trae Young.
So, Luka and Trae Young.
Hey, Luka was going to get drafted.
Trae doing that in Dallas?
He's doing that no matter where he go, but I don't think Luka will receive what he received in Dallas and Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a very interesting something to look at. So we're gonna look back on this because this draft, I don't want to call it trash because all of them can hoop me.
Because to be honest, both teams, what Luka do, he was gonna be doing what he was gonna be doing, and that's pretty much what Trae Young doing. Trae Young just ain't got the rebound with it. He getting his 27 and 10 and 11 down there too.
I ain't gonna say 27 and 11. I don't think he getting assists. I don't think he getting assists like that. So I'm not gonna put Trae Young in that area. Nor will I take the time out right now to even look it up to prove either of us right. But we just gonna keep it pushing on that. Is like, okay, so we go back to the pressure. He under the pressure. Will he ever make it to the league? Is he just going to make it to the league just so Brian could say?
Is he gonna make it the next contract? Cause he got a 4-year contract with the Lakers.
Well, so if you want to play with his dad,
but he got a 4-year contract. It's not no G League, no. He signed to the Lakers for the next 4 years. The question is,
but they said he's going to be in the G League for a year.
He probably be doing that to get gains on his belt, to get reps.
He can't play G League and NBA.
Yes, you can.
At the same simultaneously.
They send you down. That's where you getting your practice in at. So when we need you for the game, you ready?
No. So let's say whatever the team is. I don't know.
He don't have no G League contract. He is signed with the Lakers. He just gonna play games in G League for reps.
This is gonna be interesting.
But what second round 55th pick you know they really come out playing for an NBA team?
That's the conversation we was having earlier, and there are
most of the first rounders don't even play right away.
Hold on.
And if they do, they get 20 minutes starting off? Unless that team just really need him. He didn't go to a team that need him.
All right, so these are just we're going to go from 2014 and on this list. We have Herb Jones, Xavier Tillman.
When you start hearing about Herb Jones?
Daniel Gafford, Jalen Brunson with the 33rd pick, Dylan Brooks was the 45th pick, Malcolm Brogdon was the 36th pick, Montrezl Harrell was the 32nd pick in 2015, Nikola Jokic was 41.
It's like 10 people.
Well, that's just right there.
Out of it's like 10 people. And what year that was?
No, that was just recent.
That was just last 10 years. 10 people. They're down there person a year. And they're down there 60 people getting drafted. 30 at least in the second round. That's out of 300 people. It's 10 people.
Yeah, and Draymond was also drafted in the second round too. So
10%. That's little.
I mean, I'm not
low
saying
as
being drafted in the second round in my mind does not just say, oh, you are doomed to the bench.
No, you not. Them the more hungry players, if anything.
So which one is it?
They got a point to prove.
Which one is it?
What you mean? Which one is it?
Because I feel like you're saying that because, like I said, you're doomed to the bench. You a bum. What do you expect from the 55th pick? And it's just like I think that all of these players that get drafted, I think, and it's bringing more light to the fact that I wasn't aware
Did
of.
Draymond start right away?
I don't know. We have to go back. We'll have to go back and revisit that.
He didn't. Kobe didn't even start right away.
And Draymond got drafted. I'm talking about. You mean start as in game one?
Everybody worked their way up.
Well,
everybody got a starting point. Then people ain't coming down the second round starting.
Well, I think
they put on a show in summer league and practice, and if somebody got injured or something happened, once they got in, they show what they can do, and then they start getting in more. But most teams, put it this way, Kendrick Martin's son, KJ Martin, he been in the league a couple of years now already. Got a new contract. He's still working his way up the lineup.
Is he in Houston?
He in Philly.
I thought
he went from Houston to L.A. to Philly.
Okay, I was about to say I knew because Houston drafted him.
Right.
Okay, I'm like okay.
That's what I'm saying. He's still working his way up.
Yeah, so
we're
gonna revisit Bronny's. He's struggling right now. You know, they had that California Classic too, which is some almost like some new shit, basically. You know, so it's just like.
And plus, it's a different level.
He can get to get more games under his
He had a
belt.
new level, like Caitlin Clark. She was struggling for a little bit when she first started in the WNBA.
Yeah, she was definitely
she got the most turnovers in the league right now.
A turnover machine.
But now she's starting to get her own, and now she's busting their butt.
Yeah, they are. They doing better. Shout out to the Indiana Fever. Let's get to the Olympics real quick. Like this team, and you put Dream Team up there.
Is it a Dream Team or is it a All-Star?
It's not. It's neither. It's neither. This team is a collective of egos and a bunch of dudes that just want to take each other's heads off 2 or 3 months from now. Like, this team is that collection of talent put out 86 points. What is it, 10 minutes a quarter international? It's a 10-minute quarter. 86 points in the style of play that the NBA is today? And y'all put up 86 points?
Oh, they may never played with each other before.
I don't give a...
You don't care about team chemistry?
I care about monetization. That's why I didn't say that the way I wanted to. But I'm going to tell you, that team, on paper, looking at the names and the collection of talent and all of that, oh, it's great. But when you really get to it, nobody don't want to see nobody eat out there. Who's teammates? How many teammates do we have out there?
2, 1.
Who's
Tatum and
Derek White.
Right. And LeBron and AD.
There you go. Did you see how people were acting because Steph threw LeBron?
KD.
Okay, the third. Okay. Did you see how people were acting because LeBron caught a oop from Steph? Did you see that shit? Oh my God. Maybe I don't know. For me to enjoy basketball, 86 points.
They've been together for like 10 days.
86 points.
They won.
And the spread was 11.
Oh, so you better than lost.
No.
Oh.
I didn't. I didn't bet it at all. But that shit was not very, I wasn't encouraged by it. It's a beautiful collection of talent.
So let me ask you this. Do you think they're going to get gold?
I wouldn't care if they did.
It don't matter if you care or not. Do you think they're going to get gold? Do you think they're going to place in the final 3?
I hope Nikola Jokic and the Serbians get the gold. I hope the fucking Russians get the gold. Like, I don't even care, man. Like, it's because it's not
Come on,
right.
that thing no Steph.
It's not right. And then look what they did with Jalen. And then they say Nike tied into it because he had some
No.
things he said about Nike, and it's like, oh, like
I would have picked Jalen over Derrick White, especially after Kawhi dropping. Even that's the same position.
they said he's emulating. He wants to be like a Kawhi Leonard type effect on the court.
There's even better reason picking him when that type player just dropped out.
Hey, Derrick White be balling though. He's a scrappy dude.
But what I'm saying is, it's the position for me. It's a small forward that left. Why not get another one?
Well, they gonna be guard heavy. So
Not a point guard.
that is what it is. Speaking of the guards, Clay said adios to the Mavs.
That gonna look good. These on 2K.
Shout out to Clay Thompson for just sitting up there and saying he gonna be more resurgent than he was in Golden State. I mean, you won 4 championships out there. Like, you're not gonna get no better than that. Like, I see you fell off a little bit, those injuries, and they probably would have had another one with him and KD was struggling in that Raptors finals. That was something else right there.
But yeah, but after this past year, you gotta understand, he started off kind of down, but he ended strong. The man was shooting 40% from 3 after this All-Star break.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
Up, man. With all that on his mind, the contract, he wasn't in his right mind. Now they ain't got to worry about that. He got some money now. And you got to think about it. Tim Hardaway Jr. was the third option for Dallas most of the season.
Hey, that man is trash.
But now you got Clay
He like, okay, you want to talk about nepotism.
there. And you seen all the shots he was getting.
His father is the crossover king.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway, yes.
And you mean to tell me you... Yeah. I'm not even going to get into that.
You didn't learn
Yeah,
nothing.
he's not one of my favorite players in the NBA, to say the least.
Did he go to Detroit now? Something like that?
He got traded somewhere crazy. Probably somewhere like Detroit. But they got Tobias Harris now. Detroit, the Pistons do. They got Tobias, They gave Kate Cunningham 2 years.
I would have.
4 years, 256, something like that.
I would have. That's just what the money's up. It's that time. I mean, and that's the best you can do.
So what you think about just to speed through this real quick, and we can get these people out of here.
Paul George to Philly.
No, I wanted to know more about the Clay to the Mavs.
I think they're gonna be good for Clay.
Was the Mavs a year ahead of schedule, you think?
Well,
who felt like they were supposed to be there from the West this year?
I thought I had the Mavs out the door.
Because when Denver lost,
remember,
everybody was like, "Oh my God, the Timberwolves and this and that." And they played some good basketball all year. They did, but you know.
But see, I had the Mavs at the dark horse. Remember?
I'll have to go back.
So, but what shocked me was how Minnesota lost after they beat Denver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody got them all gassed up, and they just, you know.
But with the Mavs having them 2 forwards when they traded for Gafford and P.J. Washington, and now you adding Clay.
Hey, but not for nothing though. Them was some bomb ass games. So that Western Conference Finals was good as hell.
And Lively was going up.
It was very, very entertaining basketball.
Yeah, Clay going there, they gonna be deadly. Cause you gotta think about regular season. Ain't nobody gonna want to deal with their offense like that. They was already there in what, no one scoring offense last year.
Mm-hmm.
And you, like I said, you added a shooter for Tim Hardaway. You can't leave him open. And you got Luka and Kyrie to deal with.
Yeah. Well, they did the right thing getting goddamn Tim Hardaway Jr. out of there. Well,
what they gonna be?
We'll see. Speaking of defense, Paul George, one of the former top two-way players. It was him, Kawhi. Hey, it's a young dude, last name Williams from the Rockets. He was balling last night. He hoops exactly like Paul George. It's so weird.
I wonder if Paul George his favorite player.
He has to be, bro. I'm talking about, and he was balling too. He was giving Bronny struggles.
That work.
Struggles. You know what I'm saying? But another thing about Bronny only 6'2", so it's like he's not that imposing, that physical.
16, 19 years old. He's
short.
Still got 2 years of growing.
Well, yeah, he might end up 6'3". He's not gonna end up no 6'5", unless, well, you know, crazier things have happened.
You never know, but
You see Wemby out there with Jokic when they played each other.
Think about him still growing though. He's 7'4", 7'4" already, 7'6".
That nigga look like a bag of toothpicks, bro. I swear to God.
I see the picture. They try to make him look buff. I
No.
said, "Wow, stop it."
Nah, let it go. But
They put a tank top on though.
real quick before we close, Paul George went to Philly. Everybody's saying that they the new best big three. I think the big three shit
They gotta get the chemistry right.
fuck the big three. It's just the big me. You know what I'm saying?
They could be the new big three, but that big three ain't gonna be that big two in Boston. They got more surrounding.
I think they
cast.
can. I think they
They
can.
got better surrounding cast.
I think they can. I think they can beat Boston. I also thought Dallas could beat
Put it
Boston.
this way: in the beginning of the year, they ain't. Maybe at the end, they build their chemistry. Yeah, but it depends on if they get injured or not. But you ain't seen Joel Embiid finish no season in the last 4 or 5 years.
Real quick, we gonna close this out. Let me go ahead and get the goddamn music right so we can close this out properly.
Kyle Lowry.
Just one quick question: you got the Chiefs or the field this NFL season?
Feel.
Taking the field. I am rolling with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm definitely gonna take the Chiefs on that.
Hold on. How you gonna take the Chiefs? You a Cleveland fan.
You asked me. I asked the question. Oh shit! I said, if you had to take, you taking the Chiefs or the field? I'm a Browns fan. I'm a Guardians fan wearing a Cubs hat. Like, come on. Saying Chiefs just goes good with
You
my.
say you put your money on the Chiefs.
I put my money on the Chiefs and it goes good with my Saturday. It's like, you know, it's like ketchup on the fries.
It's a
You know what
Brown
I'm saying?
fan, but hold up now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Just
Just
some money on the line. Huh?
real quick. So you taking the field? I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Anything that you want to say that's grinding your gears before we get out of here? And you want to make it quick? Because we only got about a minute and a half.
It's these drivers cutting off drivers out here, man. When you go from the left lane, turning all the way over 2 lanes of traffic just to get in the right lane to get off on the intersection.
Yeah, people would rather cause an accident than miss their
Instead
exit.
of slowing down and letting that person go by and get behind and then exit.
Well, if I had to let y'all know what's grinding my gears, it's goddamn child support. I hate it. It's a scam. So shout out to the fathers out there going through it. I feel your pain, brother. And we in this shit together. We need to form a coalition to get that shit X'd out. Because niggas shouldn't be having to go through that. Be a goddamn good father to your kids.
Take care of them kids.
Yeah, take care of your fucking kids, man. Got them up here taking our fucking money. Hey, it's been fun. It's time for Andrea and Steve's son to run. Remember, cleanliness travels like defense. Do something great. Always be a good person. Don't just be a good person around other people. Be good to yourself when you're by yourself. Leland, thank you for coming through once again for doing this with me. 107 episodes in the books. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day together. Shout out to my boys out there. They out there in Charlotte. Papa Bear brought home first place. Drew came in third. Hey, they say it's just a number, but, you know, the boys did their goddamn thing. So, yeah, like I said, y'all, be great all the goddamn time.
It's just another day in the neighborhood.
Bye, y'all.